Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jasmine Aduz. The nationwide hands-off movement is turning out with over 1,400 protests across the country. The pro-democracy movement is in response to what they call an attack on American rights and freedoms. KSN's Peyton Steiner spoke to organizers and demonstrators about the issues.
Jasmine, the protest in downtown Wichita was spearheaded by a local nonprofit group. Organizers say around 1,700 people signed up for today's protest. People in the crowd were concerned about issues from across the spectrum. The streets outside of Wichita's historic courthouse lined with protesters from both sides of the aisle.
There was a big group of us that just decided it's time to put people over party.
Local nonpartisan group Leading Kansas says they are using the nationwide protests as an opportunity to reach state leaders.
There are a lot of frustrated people because it seems like our elected representatives are not actually representing us.
Those in the crowd, largely spurred by President Trump and Elon Musk's cuts to federal jobs and programs.
They're messing with education. They're messing with my mom's Social Security and Medicare. They're messing with our veterans.
I know a bunch of people who were going to get contracting jobs with the federal government, and as soon as the hiring freeze went through, gone. No summer jobs, no career advancement.
President Trump and his cabinet argue the potential benefits are worth the costs, which include cutting thousands of VA jobs.
In our federal government that wants to take so many things away that we've had and we have fought for, that's the other thing. I'm a veteran.
Hands off! Hands off America!
The cuts would also affect Social Security and Medicare, programs which Elon Musk has referred to as entitlements.
Now they're really messing with Medicare and Security, and those are not entitlements. That's money that we've paid in our whole lives.
We can disagree on individual policies, but when it comes to standing up for the people in our communities, we're going to be here.
Organizers want explanations from Kansas's federal delegation as they defend the cuts and recent tariffs. Organizers say they want U.S. senators and congressmen that represent Kansas to hold more town halls to hear citizen concerns directly. KSN reached out to the offices of Senators Roger Marshall and Jerry Moran, as well as Congressmen Ron Estes and Tracy Mann for comment, but haven't heard back. Here for you, Peyton Steiner, KSN News 3.
Peyton, thank you. Senator Marshall did not respond to our request for a comment today, but spoke on tariffs earlier this week.
You may recall in Trump 45, he gave agriculture $28 billion in aid, and even last week another $10 billion of aid for farmers is being expedited. But we understand you want trade and not aid, so hang in there with us. We're going to be fighting to give you long-term financial success.